In this video, I'm just going to talk to you about the modules that will help you prepare for distance education. As I said in the note under the first module, a note about distance education modules, these are resources that, while are critically important to us right now because of what we are living through in terms of the pandemic, and that schools are operating either totally remotely or partially remotely, these are also things that are going to continue into your teaching no matter where you are. Schools will be using these when school is canceled for whatever reason. They will just push to remote, or there will also be some entire classes that will be taught remotely due to both need, either in terms of overcrowded for other spaces or that it makes sense pedagogically for those students. And so while this seems like we're in a rush to do this work and then it might vanish after this, really this is going to be part of your teaching no matter what happens and when we get out of this pandemic. The other thing that I want to just take a minute to explain is that we have created a ton of resources for you, but it is not meant that you to be an expert in all of this, nor work through all of this. The first module, Introduction to Distance Education and Pedagogy and Instructional Design models, I'm going to have you work through that entire one. It's quite a bit of reading and some tools to think about, and then you'll participate in the discussion forum. The next two, you will choose either one, either pre-K to 2 or grades 3 to 5. So I only want you to choose one of those for now. Again, you'll have this as a resource later. You can come back to it. Both of the modules are set up in the same way, where there's an overview, there's some strategies, some information about technologies for all. There is an interview with a teacher, and then a discussion of a course review. The next two modules, Students with Exceptionalities, Special and Gifted in Education, and Teaching English Language Learners, these are going to be at the bottom of the course. You're going to be talking about these in some of your other courses, but for some of you, these are going to be really important to take a look at now, just given your context. So I did want you to have access to those as well. So please take some time taking a look at those and considering some of the tools that might be useful for your students. The last module is about educational technology and equity, and I've put that at the end. We'll work through that at the end of the course. So I hope this is helpful just to explain these technologies or these modules and how these will work for our remote learning place. And again, no one is expecting you to be an expert in this. This is just to give you some information to make you successful in your placements.